Good morning, dear kids. Today we are taking with exercise chapter 8, exercise 8a, problem number 8. Let's start. Question number 8, exercise 8a. And it says selling price of a sofa set is 4.5 times of CP. Find the gain or loss person. My dear kids, CP is not given to you. Can we consider CP as 100? Yes, let's go for it. You can take CP as 100. So if your CP is 100, your SP is 4 upon 5 of 100. That will be your 80. Now if your CP is greater than SP, that means you're suffering a loss. And loss is what? It is CP minus SP. That is 100 minus 20. And 100 minus 80. And that will be 20. So in a way you got 20%. Directly I am putting a percent because I have taken CP as 100. So I don't need to again find. You can also again find loss percent. If you want, loss percent is loss upon CP into 100. So loss is what? 20 upon CP is 100 into 100. So in a way, whatever loss you are getting here, that itself is a percent. Okay, my dear kids. Next we have problem number 9, which says the cost price of an article is 4.5 times of its selling price. Now in this case we do not have the selling price and you have to find loss or gain percent. Now you do not have selling price, so in this case I'll prefer taking selling price as 100. Once I got selling price as 100, my CP is 4 upon 5 of 100 and my CP this time is 80. My SP is 100, SP is greater than CP, which is just 80. So that means I have gained. Gain is SP minus CP. That is 100 minus 80. So you will get 20 as your gain. And how you will find gain percent? That is gain upon CP into 100. That is 20 upon 100 into 100. 100 cut. So 20% is your gain percent. Is that clear? Problem number 10, which has a shopkeeper sells his goods at 80% of CP. So shopkeeper sells his goods at 80% of CP. You have to find gain or loss percent. Now again CP we do not have, so we can take CP as 100. Once you got CP as 100, your SP is 80% of 100. That is 80 upon 100 of 100. So you will get 80 as CP. Once you got CP as 100, SP as 80, now you will compare your CP is greater than SP. That means you are suffering loss, and loss is CP minus SP. That is 100 minus 80, that is 20. And again you know very well how to find the loss percent, and you will get loss percent as 20%. Clear? Next we have problem number 11, which says the CP of an article is 90% of its selling price. My dear kids, what is the profit or loss percent you have to find? Now selling price is missing, so you will take let SP be 100 and CP is 90% of 100. Getting my point? So CP is 90. whether SP is, where SP is 100. So SP is greater than CP, that means there's a gain, and gain means SP minus CP, that is 100 minus 90, that is 10. Once you got gain, you can find gain percent by this formula. Will that be easy for you now? Yes. Then we have our next problem, that is problem number 12, which says cost price of an article is 30% less than its selling price, and you have to again find profit or loss percent. My dear kids, similar problems. The concept is very fine. Here you will keep your SP as 100, and now CP is 30% less than SP. So if SP is 100, what is CP? CP is 30% of 30% लेस देन SP. तो SP का जितना 30% आ रहा है, दैट इज़ 30, वही SP में से आपको माइनस करना है. तो CP विल बी योर 70. यस यस माई डियर किड्स, 30% लेस मतलब 100 का पहले आप 30% निकालो, जो निकलेगा वो माइनस करो. लेस का मतलब होता है सब्ट्रैक्शन. सो हियर यू विल गेट योर CP एज 70. Your SP is 100. Now SP is greater than CP. So obviously you have earned a profit. That is, profit will be what? Profit is SP minus CP. That is 100 minus 70. That is 30. And how to find the profit percent? You know very well, it is profit upon CP into 100. Yes, you will get something in decimal. You will get something like this, but you have to convert into mixed fraction, or you can keep it into decimal. Clear? I'll jump on to problem number 13, which says a shopkeeper bought 300 eggs. So he bought 300 eggs for rupees 80 paisa each. Okay? 30 eggs were broken. So 30 eggs were broken. So the remaining will be 270 eggs. Is that clear? Yes. He sold the remaining eggs at ye selling price because he is selling this many eggs, and this is the cross price because he bought this many eggs. Now the remaining was sold at 1 rupee each. That means if you want to go for the total CP, you can take this. If you want to go for total SP, you have to go for this. And it will be 300 into 80 paisa. If I do it, if I do it in paisa, I'll get something like this. And if I convert into rupees, dividing with 100, I'll get 240 rupees. So that's my CP of 300 eggs. And what will be SP? SP will be of 270 eggs because 30 eggs are broken, so you do not have to consider them. So 270 into 1, that will be your SP, that is 270. My dear kids, you got your SP greater than your CP. That means you are earning a profit of rupees 30. Once you got the profit, as I always say, you have to find the profit percents. Profit upon CP into 100. Profit is 30. CP you have to take this 240 into 100. Once you calculate this, you will get a nice percentage, that is your profit percent. Is that clear? Next, I'll jump on to problem number 14, which says a man sold his bicycle for rupees 405. So selling price is 405, losing 1/10 of CP. So loss is 1/10 of CP. My dear kids, you have to find, your finding is for CP, and you also have to find the loss percent. First, you have to notice that CP is missing. So CP is missing, so how we will work? So let CP be 100. So if CP is 100, what is loss? Loss is 1/10 of CP, that is 1/10 of 100. So once you got that, you got loss as 10. Your CP is 100, your loss is 10. What will be SP? आपको पता है आपके कॉस्ट प्राइस में से जब लॉस डिडक्ट करते हैं 100 minus 10, that is CP minus loss. So that will be your 90 will be your SP. But my dear kids, the SP given here in your problem is 405. So we will go for unitary method. That means if your CP is 100, you got SP as 90. But what will be your CP to get SP as 405? And you have to cross multiply. Once you cross multiply, you will get your original value of CP. Okay, let's see what value I am getting for CP. CP I'll get as 450. So once I am getting CP after cross multiplication as 450, what I'll be doing? I have to find the loss percent. I have loss in my hand? No. I have to now compare my this CP with my real CP with real SP and get the loss. So CP is 450, SP is 405. That means your loss is 45. And once you got the loss, you know how to find the loss percent. How you will find the loss percent? It is loss upon CP into 100. That means loss upon CP into 100. That is your loss percent. So that will be 45 upon 450 into 100. And your answer will be 10%. Isn't it easy? Yes. Okay, I'll jump on to problem number 15th. And it says, a man sold a radio set for 250. So selling price of a radio set is 250 and gained 1/9 of CP. Gain, that means profit, is 1/9 of CP. You have to find, my dear kids, you have to find its CP first, and second you have to find the profit percent. How to do this now? Same problem. उसमें सिर्फ CP दिया हुआ था, SP missing था, and we got the SP by unitary method. Here SP is given, CP is missing. Let's start. So we don't have CP, so we will write in our solution, let CP be, do you want to go for X method? Shall I try this problem with X? Yes, let's go for it. Let CP be X. And what will be gain? Gain is given as 1/9 of CP, that is 1/9 of X. So I'll keep it as 1/9 X. Now CP is X, gain is this, then what will be SP? My SP will be CP plus profit. Yes or no? Yes. So we have X plus 1/9X. If you want to take LCM, it will be something like this. So it will be 10/9X is your SP. But my dear kids, SP is given as 250. But here you got SP as 10/9X. So what you will be doing now? So you have to just equate this both. 10/9X will be equal to 250. And X will be equal to 250 into 9/10. That is the value of X. My dear kids, you will get it as 225. That is X. X मतलब CP आपके हाथ में आ गया. Once you got the CP, now the problem is easy. CP आपके हाथ में है. Okay? I'm sorry. Okay. I'll take black. Okay. CP आपके हाथ में है. SP आपके हाथ में है. दोनों को कंपेयर करो. क्या प्रॉफिट है या लॉस है वो फाइंड करो. Once you got the profit, you have to find profit percent. Isn't it easy? Okay, I'll pack up here. God bless.